Bangladesh, a country in the turmoil and on the edge. Days of violent clashes between government forces and demonstrators have left over 187 people dead. Thousands of others have been injured amidst a media blackout, a partial internet shutdown. For weeks, students have been demanding the end of a special quota in government jobs, but the Supreme Court has now reduced, deeming it only a partial victory. However, the students demonstrators have refused to end their protest as they are demanding an investigation into killing and the resignation of officials involved. The opposition also demands that the country's Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina step down. In June, Bangladesh High Court ordered the reinstatement of a controversial quota system reserved for relatives of veterans from the country's 1971 War of Independence from Pakistan. Students immediately condemned this decision, calling it a discriminatory and instead demanded merit-based recruitment. The quota system in Bangladesh reserves 30% of government jobs for families of 1971 War of Independence veterans and other 10% go to residents of underdeveloped districts and women, 55% to indigenous minorities, and 1% to the physically challenged. The system leaves only 44% of government jobs available for the general population, a significant issue in the country. 26 million youth. Bangladesh's slow economic growth means that government jobs with their incentives are highly coveted, but the competition is fierce. Over 40,000 graduates vie for about 300 government positions each year. After prolonged student protests in 2018, the quota system for veterans' families was abolished. However, in June, following petitions from relatives of 1971 veterans, the Bangladeshi High Court deemed the 2018 decision unconstitutional and reinstated the quota system. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina Wajid, who has been in power since 2009, labeled them as the grandchildren of razakars in a press conference. Razakars were Bangladeshi volunteers who supported the Pakistani army during the 1971 war. Bangladesh's government notes all collaborators of the Pakistani forces as a razakar. Experts believe this comment added fuel to the fire. The students' demonstrators were violently countered by government forces, resulting in a deadly crackdown. Sheikh Hasina, the daughter of country's founder, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, has ruled the country since 2009. The main opposition, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, and its allies have boycotted 2 national elections, accusing Hasina of turning the state into a one-party system. Through violence and intimidation, the Supreme Court has now reduced the reservation for freedom fighters to 5%. Among other quotas, and 93% of jobs will now be merit-based. However, this decision has not satisfied the students' other demands, such as the resignation of top government officials and the investigations into the student killings. Many protesters and the oppositions are calling for Hasina to step down following what they describe as the worst civilian massacre the country has seen, with over 187 people, mostly students, killed. The protesters have evolved into a broader mass movement.